Hello everybody, my name is Lux and today, since my channel is still new and I've been doing artwork for a pretty long time now, like around a good couple of years, I figured to finally decide to launch my artwork onto a channel to where it could be displayed. And to start it off strongly, I'm going to do a sketchbook tour, since it seems to be popular in the art community and a lot of people do them. So I figured it would be a good topic for a first time video to introduce you to the channel before I start doing more on it. So as you can see, this is a 9 to 12 inch sketchbook I got from Amazon. It's really good quality and it's the one that I use a lot with heavyweight paper. Yeah, this was like $10. I don't believe it's on Amazon anymore, but it's probably on another foreign website. But I'm glad I was able to get it before they finally went out of stock. So anyway, enough with the intro. So for the first page, this is a self-portrait, which I did with acrylics and marker combined together. I did this as a light study. I took a picture, and from there I copied the colors from the shading and the perspective that was on the image. So I use a tangerine-ish terracotta color. I really liked how this one turned out. It has Mona Lisa vibes to it. And this is just a funny little thing I did because surprisingly, before I got this book, I was actually drawing on tablet for a long time because I didn't have the paper that I exactly needed. And as an artist, I'm very picky about what I use to draw on. So, this is one of my characters congratulating me for not drawing on lined paper. So for this page, this is like a story of myself and myself from another dimension. In the story, the both of us didn't get along very well, and then we decided we had to work together to get something done properly. Again, I just did this as a study of how to work with different mediums, like chalk. You could clearly see that their faces, I drew them with alcohol marker, but for the rest of them, it is chalk. See? And this is from an old story I did for when I was about a little kid. This is from a story called The Train from Before, where the girl, she finally connected the bridge to the magic world and brought in these whales. There's more to the story, there's tons more, but I just summed it up in a little photo. Again, I was just practicing how to do sea animals. I really like the purple dolphin, I think he turned out well. This is just little random sketches I did. They don't have much a story to them, but they're just little sketches I did when I was bored. This was another pastel study. I was learning how to work with them. Draw a little sunset background. Then I drew my character in a nice outfit. Then I drew some other scenes. I also drew myself as an adventurer. This one is really nice. Looks pretty good. And this is my little lamp that I carried. It has a little Pokemon, little guy inside of it. Pretty cool. Okay, so this is really cute. So for this page, I did a collage of different scenes that one of my particular OCs named 3D, who is in a band with 4 other characters and he's the lead singer. I did a little collage of different stories with him in it, and I really like how it turned out because I think it's really cute. So to just sum it real quickly, this is him when he was antagonizing one of these bears that he found in a cabin on going on vacation with his friends. At first, the bear didn't want anything to do with him, then he slowly became his friend, and he started harassing him. It's just nonsense. I have a ridiculous sense of humor, so this is mostly stuff that I find funny. Yeah, I'm really out there. This is him floating. This is him and then my other character listening to music. This is him falling asleep. Very cute. And this is when he duplicated himself 5 times to start a band. This is another picture where he sold his friend's car for another banjo to play with, which made him very angry. And oh, this one's cute. This is him in a costume. And This is him when he runs out of hair gel. So yeah, it's just a collage of different things that I find humorous or interesting. I just drew them out. For the next page, this is something I did digitally. You see, I did this on IBIS Paint and then I printed it out and glued it inside of the book. This is one of my OCs, Sora, and she's really cool. She's kind of like Storm, but like an anime version of her. You can see her long white hair and all the energy she has around her and her handout. She's just really cool. And this is funny. So a particular story I did one with all my characters together in one setting. It's called Clash the Universes. It's when all the characters from different series are under one roof, and it gets quite chaotic. So for the plot of the comic book, all the characters are in school right now, but then they realize that me, the artist, left some paper on the floor, but it's not ordinary paper. It's lined paper. It's extremely cheap, extremely bulky, and not good to draw on. When this character, Matsuda, saw it, he fainted and he fell. And when his other friends saw it, they got scared too, because they don't want their portraits drawn on something cheap, because they're all extremely bougie. After that chaos, all the other students come out too, to do away with the paper and get rid of it. Xavier clearly had too much coffee to drink, so he was just stressed and he told all the characters to start ripping and attacking the paper. It's ridiculous. And this is unrelated, but this is just another character, Libra. She's based off of Zodiac. I just added her in here real quick because I don't like blank spaces. So I just put this here, make it look prettier. The thing with this one, this is Yuri. She's like a ninja who's quiet, has a high-pitched voice, like there's something wrong with her, but she's still cool. I haven't drew her in a long time. So for the rest of the comic book, my characters coming into the class to see what's wrong with everybody, but then they don't want to talk to me because they think I'm going to draw them on something cheap and not worthy of their greatness. So they all start walking away from me. But really, the robot informs me that it was all just a prank done by these two girls, Helvetica and 808, to get the rest of the class to have a problem with me. This is unrelated to, this is a drawing of, this is a picture of the doll that I made for the character 3D, because I actually do sewing, so I did a couple of dolls of my OCs by hand with no sewing machine. After practicing and telling myself that I could do it, I was finally able to make a plush doll. This is another thing that I did digitally and I printed out. This is just all the characters together. Roma, Matsuda, 3D, Trixie, Mortana, and Gwen. And this is Robot Me. I really like how she turned out. She was inspired by Barbie, actually, because I just kind of copied the dress and just put some rhinestones on it. This is not like a redesign of her. I would never redesign her with this outfit. I was just drawing her and this is a one-time thing, because maybe I could use it for a story or something. This one is my favorite print right here. I did this digitally too. This is a Cory Lapis. I entered her in a contest actually, and I was able to get her published. So somewhere in an art book for students, her picture is actually there. It's for the Celebrating Art contest. And these are just trained from before characters. I just redrew them because I haven't drew them in a long time because I came up with them when I was very small. I kind of forgot all their names, so I have to rename all of them. But still, nevertheless, their designs are pretty cute. And this is a Technoloid. I forgot what her name was too. I came up with her a while ago. But I just drew her like in a... I was trying to do like a collage. So I like drew all of these emojis, faces, charms, stars, in like a sea. And with her surfing on top of it. I thought it'd be kind of cool. So this is another comic book where it is yearbook day. So all the characters had to gather up and take a school photo. So since this time the photos are done by art and not by camera, each student had to get their picture taken and then for it to get drawn out and put in the book. So Matsuda entered first, but then 3D got mad because he wanted to be in the yearbook before him. It's some silly rivalry. So anyway, when I was drawing his picture, he intercepts it and he gets angry. So in the art studio where the characters could watch how their pictures get drawn, Matsuda realizes that 3D tricked him into getting his picture done first and to make me forget about doing his picture. The characters have a ridiculous argument. They start hitting each other with guitars, screaming at each other, hitting each other, like rivals. So Sora tells me to go stop them. And at first I don't want to, until I just give up and it's like, fine, you win. So I tell him to stop fighting, and I tell him, no need to fuss. I finished both of your pictures. And again, I did these digitally and I just printed them out. This is 3D doing his heart hands, and this is Matsuda looking depressed with a guitar. I did not intend for him to look so sad, but the comic book is based off a true story, because I actually was drawing him, but then I kind of went to draw him and I put more work and effort into it. So when I went back to do Matsuda's picture, he was looking like okay, but not like 100%. I didn't realize how depressed he looked until now. But yeah, but there's nothing a little re-editing could fix. I could fix his face, make him smile a little bit. But yeah, I still like how these both turned out. They're good. And also, I forgot about these two drawings. These are prints too. This is N01. Yeah. She is a alien from Saturn who mines and looks after all things crystal related. She's cool, a little edgy, a little introverted, but that's how most characters are. And this is Joy, one of the Technoloids. This whole book is just original work that I did. So you're not gonna find any fandom stuff or fan art of popular characters, because I like fan art, but at the same time, it just feels more like I'm gaining something if I do my own work. I just find myself enjoying drawing characters from the top of my head more than drawing a picture of somebody else's character. So this is just the end of the story, where Matsuda got upset because he finally found out that 3D made him rush his yearbook picture, so I wouldn't draw it properly. But in the end, they kind of become friends. It's just a little backstory. Too bad because of my setup, I can't really zoom in on the photo so you could read it. So maybe I'll read it a little bit. This is exceptional work as usual. Why do I look depressed like someone stole my Happy Meal? Couldn't you draw me smiling? Sorry, didn't have time. Put all my energy into 3D's picture. Great, now I'll forever be known across the galaxy as a depressed guy with a guitar. 3D made you rush my yearbook picture. Why are you giving Matsuda such a hard time? Well, because I'm mad and sad. Let me explain. Years ago on the spaceship, during the digital concert, I was vibing and getting into the music. And while I was singing, you came and pushed me off the stage. Beat it, bro. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to make you sad. It was my birthday. You were taking up all the stage time. I'm sorry, Matsuda. Forgive me for messing with your picture. Here, I'm tired of fighting with you. Let's just be friends and get over like that never happened. I'm glad you guys worked this out. Now, let's go get lunch together. How's that sound? Great. This is another character named Mavis Devious. In the story, I guess she kind of counts as a villain to the other characters, but she's more of a joke villain because she just steals things like guitars and stuff like that, because she just really wants to be the ultimate musician, This is just like more of a pencil test because I just got a new pack of colored pencils and I never really used them before, so I was just testing out, see how well the blending does and stuff like that. I do like the combination of green and red and blue and yellow. It's really rainbow. And the glasses too, it's a nice touch. And this is Erin as a cat girl because her friend Baytek turned her into a cat by accident because he was messing around with mechanics on a machine. So she did have a cool costume, but then it kind of turned into a cat costume. These are just pictures of different gemstones. I want to experiment with drawing other things. This is sodalite, clear quartz, rose quartz, aventurine, red jasper, snowflake obsidian, citrine, lipodite, tiger's eye, amazonite, amethyst, permalite, malachite, lapis lazuli, angelite. They all kind of rhyme. It's kind of catchy. I'm pretty happy how these rocks turned out. Gave me a different feel of how to draw other things. I really like how the shading is. I did these with pastel crayons to try to like emulate the lighting on the original stone. I really like the hermite and the clear quartz, the way I did it. This looks really good. It looks quite realistic. And the tiger's eye. This one too. And these are characters I did based off the gemstone. This is a malachite girl, a clear quartz girl, and an amazonite girl. Because, you know, it's Amazon. You know I had to draw like a Wonder Woman-like character for that. I thought it would be clever because they say that clear quartz is like a supplier that helps give you energy. So I like made a robot-themed character. She has like a built-in battery, and when she puts her hand on the crystal, it charges her up. She's like a crystal android. And I thought it would be different. Kind of cool. I like the little battery thing that she has. This is another thing I did digitally. This is Kitsune the fox. She's like one of those foxes in Japanese folklore who like help you sort problems and stuff like that. She's a mechanic though, so she likes working on cars, devices. She is definitely helpful. And this is Kumi. She is a space elf, and she's actually like a cop. She patrols the galaxy. I did this with chalk also, and I'm pretty happy how it turned out. It has a very nice color. This is Yuki Yu. She is a space cowgirl who is from a futuristic world. Maybe in another video I'll make a separate thing explaining all the different character stories, because I kind of have to like dumb it down and shorten it down, because I don't want the duration of the video to be a whole hour, because then it will never go to YouTube. So I kind of have to shorten it out a little bit. So we're just gonna call her a cool space cowgirl. Okay, her information is Yuki Yu, age 20, goal to stop bad guys from getting the treasure. Because the whole time in the story, she's looking for a special gemstone called the Imigaki Yuki, and they said that it can give you like knowledge or stuff that you're looking for. Really, in the story, nobody knows what it is. They just think it's cool, so they want to see it. So everybody was like kind of running to that one spot to find it. It's really golden armor in like book form. It's hard to explain. I'll do a separate video for it. Her skill is blasters, katana. She's a skilled wielder. She's a very good fighter. And her height is 5'4", so she's pretty short. It's itty bitty. This is another print I did. This is one of the Technoloids Remula 5. She looks really cute here. This is also another Imigari Yuki character. This Sharon, and she is Yuki Yu's best friend. She's more of like a bubbly, like casual character. She doesn't really like going on a lot of adventures or doing a lot of combat. She just kind of tags along. Her skills, she's fast and agile. She's the youngest member. She's happy and fun. And she prefers vlogging over combat. And she doesn't really like paranormal things that much. And she is an old character from 2017. One of my oldest, actually. So I just redrew her again and gave her a little makeover because she needed one. Old characters need love. Oh, this one's really cool. This is Gwenomi when she was 10. I did a print of her and I drew her as a giant holding a katana. A guitar and a katana mashed together, holding a magic 8-ball. I don't know, looks cool. You know, the rest of the characters looking down on her. She's like in Tokyo right now, so she's got all these buildings with different letterings on it. I just really like this one, it's cool. I'm glad I printed it out and added it. And this is like an essay of all the different alien characters I did. It's a bit much to read right now, but I'll just do a rundown of the names. This is Akori Lapis. This is Akridoma, one of the Utanians. This is Zeta, Zatria, Zim. They're all Zemekians from planet Noxzoa. This is the Technoloid, this Sadie, and these are Galaxians. They're a bit more mysterious, and they come from like the far outskirts of the galaxy. And this is a Perplexian, you know, because she's purple. I have to elaborate more on these characters because they need more of like a story. I couldn't write all of it down on one page. I'll make a separate video for this because, like I said, this will take too long to explain. And it's just a list of all different characters' names and their translations. This is also another story connected to it. Just to sum it up, this is a story where all these alien characters had to come together because they're supposed to, even though they didn't want to. And this is also Sayori and Akori's mother, Luna Lapis. They're like the rulers or the main leaders of each of their kingdoms. She's more spoiled. I know she's supposed to be an alien, but the way I drew her, she looks like a lion. I can't unsee that. She says she's part tiger. And she's the leader of the blue aliens. Here's another print I did of my adorable plushie. Actually, I might just bring him out and see. I made him based off of the character. It is fun to take your OCs and make dolls out of them. Okay, so the next one, this is actually based off a fun little story that I came up with around December on New Year's. So I was bored, so I was thinking of like a little story where apparently, since after every certain amount of years for the new year to come, something has to be reset over and over again, but always a certain amount of years, the reset kind of needs a little extra help, if that makes any sense. It probably doesn't. So anyway, since I'm having trouble remembering the whole story because it is quite much and it's a bit complicated, so I'll just read what I wrote on the paper. I don't mind summing that up because that's not going to take a long time. So the New Year's Dilemma, that's the name of the story. And this is the time crystal. And this is a crystal that indicates when the planet is about to shift or is already in one. So right now is 3D's birthday, which is December 31st, which is New Year's Eve. So my character's saying, let me guess, the gift is related to Fender guitars, isn't it? Nope, guess again. It's not Ibanez either. Okay, so the joke is here, my character on his birthday always gives him guitar-related gifts. So this time I gave him something different. I gave him a crystal that I found in the ground, not knowing that these crystals indicated a very paranormal and special event. I didn't know that at all. So in this story, since every certain amount of years, time has to be reset. Only some people whose birthday are on time quotas, like special holidays, are able to try to fix it. since mine is November, and New Year's is December, and Zeta, one of his friends, her birthday is like on Christmas too, but it's like an alien Christmas. So the three characters were able to help fix it so the New Year's could come. And the moonstone jellies, crystals which grow from the Earth's ground and are extremely rare. They represent shift in time and energy and indicate if something has happened or already is happening. So, to help put things back in alignment, the crystal I gave to him on his birthday, when time started looping with instructions, he blew into the crystal and it fixed everything back to normal. Okay, so I know this probably doesn't make any sense, but maybe I'll just do another video re-explaining it. This is another sketch of another character named Taki. She is just a little like cave girl. Well, not like cave girl. She's more of like a nature person. She's very fast. She likes drumming, and she's very strong. She could lift things, despite being only 11. But she doesn't talk in English though. She talks in like another alien language. She's just one of the characters that we found on a mission, another story. And this is another character, Hinatari. She's really cool. She could like make it rain and stuff like that and stop bad people. I really like her design, especially the skirt right here, the little bolts, and the little weather hair too. It's like clouds. I really like this one. She turned out so cute. She's good. I don't quite have a name for her yet, but she is a part of a new type of alien that I'm going to be writing on next. I just have to find a name for her and what her people are gonna be named. Overall, she's still really pretty. I really like the gold and the effects I did. I did this digitally too, and I printed it. Same thing with this one. This is, oh no, come on, don't forget her name. I have to remember her name. Seki. Remember when I mentioned the character Cory Lapis winning, a contest with a book with her in it? Well, this is the story right here. I just drew a little celebration photo because this is when my image got published and she made it into the book. So I just drew a little comic book. I'm like, Lapis, look, we did it. Gonna be published. I won the art contest with your photo. You're gonna be in a popular book this October. That's when that happened. Just a little cute celebration photo. This is the little certificate right here. Imagine everybody adoring me, the amazing Cory Lapis. I was always meant to be a star. At the end of this video, I'll actually bring the book out so you can see where my picture is in it. So I don't just look like I'm just talking and making up things. I really do have her picture in the book. This one is really cool right here because I was like doing just normal school biology where the subject was the mitosis stage. I just did characters based off of the membrane, the tubules, cytoplasm, and the whole interphase stage of cell producing. It has the little entryway for other cells to go through and the blockage so cells can't get out. See, this is me talking about the story and just explaining all the things about it. Overall, this is really fun to do. It's like turning a boring subject and making it into something that you like. I encourage all artists to do this with their science projects. It's creative. Okay, so now we're going to the very last page of the sketchbook, and this is just a little summary of a device that my characters use a lot for communication. These are the extendoids. They're off-planet maintenance for devices. Like most tech companies, they install monthly updates. Okay, so just to summarize this real quick, in this particular story, instead of like recorders or phones, the characters use these little compact discs called Intuicoms, and from there they're able to communicate or film videos because these two characters are film workers. They like doing a lot of artistic projects, so when they have to do their projects, they do it on this device right here. And this device is maintained by these cute little aliens called extendoids. They're like little, what should I compare them to? They're like Pokemon with little octopus legs. They're cute. Right here, this says the device has data megabytes, providing a good range for lots of pictures. It's futuristic, and it also says they use the recorders to make super movie. They'll project for all the aliens to see, so they won't get bored. That's the whole plot of the story, because these characters have to stop all these cute little aliens from crashing onto their planet due to absolute boredom. So they have to make a cool, ultimate movie theme park, just things that keep them interested, so they'll stay in their own planet and not take over theirs. It's a cute and fun little story. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this sketchbook tour, because now we are at the end. Before this is over, I also wanted to show you, this is the book that I was talking about that I said that my work got published in. Right here. This is Celebrating Art Spring Edition for 2024. This is the book that my work got put in. See, this is just all the different artworks. Let me just speed up to show mines. This is a Corey Lapis from this page, and I got her to be published in the book. See? Same character. This is one of my best achievements, I think, and I'm still really proud of it. They said this is something that you could add to your portfolio. This is just great exposure for my artwork. I'm really happy that I was able to get her put in this book. If you want a copy of it, just go to Celebrating Art Spring. I think you have to type in through the search engine for different seasons that they publish the book in. But yeah, this is Celebrating Art. So anyway, thank you for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed the sketchbook tour, and for more content and more things, because my channel is still growing, just like, subscribe, or just feedback is good, because YouTube has this thing where they care about viewer satisfaction. So I really appreciate it to help me grow my art career and my art journey. So thank you for watching. I also have a website too with different clothes of my original characters. Due to YouTube's restrictions, I can't put a direct link to it, but the name of the website is Intelligence Illumina Artistry. The clothes are cool. It's a print-on-demand website, so it's not a scam. They will give the clothes to you if you decide to look at something. It's a reliable website. So anyway, thank you for watching. Bye!